The storm is keeping roofing and basement repair businesses on their toes today, as many in and around the area are scrambling to make repairs. Kelly Patello joins us live from Windermere Road. And Kelly, that flooding there in Stoney Creek is an extreme case.
Taz, it was these homes here on Windermere Road in Stoney Creek that were hit the hardest by this relentless storm. The flooding has subsided quite a bit since this morning, but the waves are coming up still pretty high over the breakwall. Many people in and around the Hamilton area are dealing with problems in relation to this storm today, including the city of Hamilton's wastewater treatment plant trying to deal with all this storm water. We've seen snow and ice, high winds, and more recently, rain. Altogether, it's a recipe for disaster for homeowners. Roofing companies are trying to keep up with all the calls today.
Quite busy, numerous amount of calls. Water entry, shingles missing off a roof, east trough damage from the windstorm.
On this home in Welland, roofers are replacing shingles that blew off. It led to a leak. Others are dealing with basement flooding. This waterproofing company normally gets 20 calls a day. Today, they've gotten nearly 200.
We've had a record number of calls. A lot of people have found that they had water for the very first time because there's been such a volume of water.
RCC says there are a number of things homeowners can do to prevent flooding, like diverting water from downspouts away from the home, and don't build a shed or garage this close to the house.
The problem here is that they didn't realize I'm sure when they built it, was that the pitch of the shed roof is right next to the home. So you'll have water flow next to the foundation.
All this water has to go somewhere. The city's water treatment plant is on bypass mode, meaning too much water is coming in and it needs to move through quickly.
And when we reach above that capacity, we have to bypass. So when we receive these high flows, we end up bypassing some of our water out to the harbor.
The manager of the water treatment plant, Andrew Grice, says bypassing the water to the harbor only happens about 3 times a year. Andrew Grice says there are 9 wastewater tanks throughout the city of Hamilton. All of them are full. Some have overflowed.
They're large underground tanks that hold water in events of in heavy rain. The water is continuously coming. We have to do something. We are fortunate in the city to have
The city of Hamilton is reminding homeowners to clear catch basins in and around your property if it's safe to do so that water does not flood the road.